ton of mobility on the side of the Rogue composition. I'm going to go with a bit more of a disengage tool in Jana.
Okay, so the Jana stops, of course, a lot of the heavy dive, the dive buddies of the Jana and the Vex. If you manage to catch them out, it's straight into
the jungle.
Oh,
Austin's coming up as well. That's a great damage followed through. Deo's chucked out the ultimate and picks up first blood. Turns his attention to Lawson. Spirit rushes and flashes to safety, but will not get away.
In quite a difficult spot there, being pushed in. promisQ comes in, and it's a potential for a dive under the mid turret.
3 members, Solar Flare into the E. The Cataclysm, and Deo gets his second. It is, of course, traded there onto promisQ. Malrang's waiting for a potential of his own. Trimby's coming up from the river. Zanzara flashes out to safety. He stays alive and uses the flag and the drag. Not going to be enough there with the Super Mega
Finds the shot in the dark, but that knows that they're on the dragon.
They're going to get dove. They're going to get dove.
There
The vision toggle from the observers gave it all away. Trimby is stun locked into oblivion. Comp's low on mana, got the flash and the cleanse, and they literally don't matter. More kills to us.
Talks about Astralis's improvements, looking once again to hammer home the advantage.
Lawson gets jumped on. Spirit rushes away with the first charge. Lands the charm. That's a Spirit rush for a second. 2-man knockup from the Howling Gale. Malrang will kill Zanzara and the Super Mega
It's a bit of a bait right now. You can see how dark it is for the side of Rogue. Both teams, okay.
Lawson, Spirit rush and flash. He may not get a chance. Flashes away. Second charge. Finally taken down.
None better for the wear.
Now, Astralis at the 14-minute mark. As we start to move into mid-game, they still have that 1,200 gold.
This is going to be a lot less high burst from that champion. Maybe you can start playing around your own very high burst of the Vex with so many kills.
I mean, promisQ feeling very able to him, and will be able to move his way towards Trimby. promisQ gets locked into place. All of a sudden, Larsson's coming in from behind as the tower's taken down. To Astralis fancy.
Right now, in the early game, Astralis have had the better end of it.
Yeah, they have, but it's not enough of a lead, in my opinion. Rogue will pick up the second tower.
That's not that close to completion. I think he might get
Does
caught
it finish?
here.
Does it finish? Does it finish?
Oh!
It does not finish, and Larsson gets caught out on the recall. Will be taken out this time.
Okay at balancing the map, but it's all at the deficit of Larsson on the first Ari pick, and nearly see this split.
1-4-1 on the champion.
That's my match history, all right.
I do think credit should be given here to the Astralis players because they've jumped on him. They've focused him. They've moved around to punish Larsson, and that's why. Deo's up 4-0-2. That's why Cobby's up 2-0-2. Why they're going to pick up their second dragon here. And now we're going to see how do Rogue come back. The thing is, you do still have to
coordinated. They're there when the lanes are pushing in. They're there catching people on vision just like that.
Exactly. Larsson this time around will be able to turn it.
Oh,
and it's going to be
far?
promisQ taken out by Kopp. Malrang jumps all the way forward. Dragon Rage kick will buy some time, and he's conceded. The long shadow from Deo not going to be enough to find Trimby just yet. Monsoon available for that reset, and that hit points, and it's thrown down. Odo being jumped on by White Knight, who's used his ultimate force to flash into the pit.
Is finally here to look for the pokes. It's the Muramana already evolved for Odo Amne. Point of power.
Just the engage coming out. Cataclysm down, and that's already a dead Zanzara. But the surge from Deo will take one back as Odo is removed from the fray. Trimby survives with the Eye of the Storm before he's just taken out. And Comp will be next. Cobby running amok, and Larsson, the last man standing for Rogue, is being chased by White Knight. And Cobby is running with that Zeri. Going to be firing out those spams, and not just yet. That's such good sense. That's finally caught out. The Zenith Blade from promisQ and taken out by Cobby. 6-0-4. 2.5k the lead. What do Astralis do with it?
What do they do with it? They're going to go take that.
Simplify the composition in some ways. Just go in, sort of press R, and people follow up.
I hope you do it at the same time. Kind of utility. It's a sad situation, and it might be sad on the top side for the side of Rogue as they found their way into an Astralis team fight.
The charm lands onto Zanzara. He flashes over the wall. Cobby's godlike, taking down Malrang. How the hell did Zanzara make it out? Now Deo's pushing forward, held onto the trigger. And Astralis will take that top tower, will peel back into the Baron pit. They played with the darkness until...
Ariel's back up, they look for a pick.
No, can this Baron be secured? Wang's Larson moving forward, going down, 5,000 hit points. Super Mega Death Rocket once again, not going to find the target as White Knight hops over the wall, takes down Odo Omne. Zanzara and Cobby stay inside the pit as Trimby and Comp trying to move forward. Larson dashes forward, dashes over the wall, but it's not going to work. And it's ultimately they are playing to the win conditions of their composition, and they are significantly ahead of Rogue. They're not done yet, as all of a sudden Odo's forced to flash away to safety. The game has been playing makers, right? We'll see who else they're going to be playing. Now, of course, they do still need to finish this game
Death
off.
Brush.
Promise
Oh,
he's going to
Promise
try
Q.
to set it up. Dashes all the way forward. Solar Flare as well. Kobe continues to fire away with that Q. Deo's now in range. Zanzara holds on to the Cataclysm, and Malra is because of the decision-making that they have had.
I'm going to throw back a little while here. You know, probably not, because Deo's actually in a little bit of danger. Pushing up too far. Charm
There's
lands.
the Charm, it does as well, so does the Zap. And Chomper's gonna come out, so much damage in return though, and so much more! Deo goes golden, can he find himself another? No, not just yet. Teleport now being brought in from White Knight. The rest of Astralis making their way through the jungle. Comp is low, Larson's low. Larson's got flash, and that is a dead Ari. Comp is being healed up from that Monsoon. No flash, no
Desperation play, but it's certainly desperate as soon as that turnaround damage came in from Deo. God gets that root. And even without a Baron buff, Astralis
It really, really is. In a lot of the prep that we had coming into this, we talked about draft difference in some of the challenges, and Zanzara, with the help of White Knight. For the first time, Rogue will need to defend their Nexus, and will be against the 10th placed squad. Solar Flare is available, Promiscu steps forward, the Charm wears off, and the first inhibitor falls.
which explode exponentially. Astralis had that, and a Rogue fighting against a mountain.
Oh, Trimby is just about taken down. Collateral damage. And now in a 4v5 without that fight resetting ability of Monsoon, they're going to be able to push down this top tower. Does get taken out. Malrang's looking for something onto Zanzara. He gets away for now, but not before the shot block takes him out. Larson is caught out, taken down by the mid laner Dale. Now Malrang burning underneath the fountains. It's a double for Dale. The inhibitor's taken out. 4 versus 2. Astralis are pushing onto the Nexus. Comp does not have any summons available as Odo trying to find those shock blasts. The second Nexus turret will fall. Here comes Trimby. He's going to be able to help out for the fight. White Knight's going low. That's some damage onto Trimby. Comp gets excited. Not going to be able just yet. Finally takes down Kobe. All of a sudden, Rogue's not available for White Knight or Dale. But Dale, Promiscu, and Zanzara, they're making their way into the pit. This is going to be a 3v3. 2,000 hit points on the Baron. Dale, does he go in? Does not. It's secured. Zanzara manages to pick it up as Malrang was not in the pit. It was not a smite fight, and it is a triple kill for Dale and Astralis.
That was a very desperate play under desperate circumstances. Larson behind his own lines, going for a charm. I just don't feel like it'll do anything.
Not yet. Look at the mini-map, though. All of a sudden, Zanzara
Graves is
and
on the
White Knight,
Nexus.
they're on the Nexus. The winless will be winless no longer. Rogue, Larson, and Malrang trying to take out Dale, but they simply can't do it. He's keeping them busy. I think the Nexus is being focused down. It's being hit down. Astralis take down the undefeated Rogue.
It could not be more perfect a situation. It could not be.